got Blood Hunt number 2 here. This is the explicit Reader's Discretion Advised edition. Trying to figure out, should I open it up or just leave it wrapped? Will it be a collector's item in a few years, a few months? Or will I find it in the dollar bin? Well, I paid an extra $1 for it. The regular Blood Hunt is $4.99, and this issue is $5.99. So I think I'll open it up and we'll find out if the extra $1 was worth it. This video is kind of cool for me because my first video on my channel was a review of Blood Hunt number 1. I've also got the Blood Hunt Free Comic Book Day that came out, and a Blood Hunt Diaries, which was a free comic that was out at shops a couple months ago, kind of hyping it up. It's got the chronology of all the Blood Hunt comics. I will definitely not be picking up all of those. Get a letter from C.B. Cebulski, the editor-in-chief at Marvel there. Interview with Jed MacKay. And we get a little preview from the previous issue. Now, I like the previous issue. I love Pepe Larraz's art. And I like Jed MacKay as a writer as well. I like his work on Moon Knight. I haven't been paying attention too much to Avengers. I usually don't. I'm more of an X-Men guy myself. And the X-Men aren't involved in this crossover really at all. Wolverine gets involved. We get, in this book here, we get a preview of this new group, the Blood Coven. Bloodstorm 1 is the name of this big guy here. He's got a cock piece, it looks like. Or maybe it's just a, like a loincloth tied over there. Megrim, Smoke Eater. See, they've got this canceled out here, previewing the Red Band content, not even showing it, so that's what you're paying the extra $1 for. Look, I get that gimmick. I think it's kind of lame, though, when you can go buy like any Image comic or any independent comic and you'll see plenty of gore or violence. It's not going to be, censored. You have to pay extra money for it. So honestly, I'm not really a very big fan of that at all. This Wolverine Blood Hunt crossover, though, this is one that I'm looking forward to, that I probably will pick up. Juan Jose Rip's art on Wolverine. At first, I was not a fan of it, but once I started looking closely at it, I really started to like his line work and the way he put together pages and the way he draws Wolverine. He's got kind of a horror aspect, so I think that's going to fit well in with the vampire aesthetic. And there was a nice Dracula vampire plot going on in the Wolverine solo series too, so I'd kind of like to see, hopefully they tie that all up in that solo series. And then we get another interview, some more with Jed MacKay here, the writer of Blood Hunt, talking about what he's been doing in Vengeance of the Moon Knight and Avengers and how that ties into everything going on in the Blood Hunt. And the Free Comic Book Day one, I did a short on that if you want to check it out. I've got like 20 other videos on my channel if you want to go check out my channel. Other comic reviews there. When you're done with this video. But in this comic we saw Blade's daughter come into contact with Dracula here. Pretty cool page of Dracula. He's got like a lightsaber or something, it looks like. But he says that she needs to come with him so that they can save the planet, basically. And we found out in the first issue of Blood Hunt that Blade was actually the one who caused the sun to go black and all the vampires to attack Earth. So he says, it's me. He's the one that caused it. So seems like there's kind of a role reversal between Dracula and Blade going on here. So let's open this up and see what's going on here. Blood Hunt number 2. This is the explicit edition. So I'm going to cut it open here on top. And we'll try to do it neatly here. Maybe I can repackage it and sell it after I've read it. Sell it as unopened. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see here. Blood Hunt number 2. Let's take a look. This just came out today. I haven't seen this either. So we got Pepe Larraz here on the cover. I got another comic that came out today that was Pepe Larraz on art. This other comic was Pepe Larraz art as well. The X-Men, Fall of X. I just want to show that at the same time. Just can get a look at his artwork. He's got a real fluid style. I really like his artwork. So we got Captain Marvel here. There's Iron Man, Vision, Captain America, Falcon. Looks like they're all fighting vampires. In the last issue, they all basically just got totally demolished by the vampires here. So we've got Thor strung up. He's got the blade through his head, which we saw in the last issue. I mean, we saw that without even the red band. So Scarlet Witch, she seems to be tormented by some visions of her own. And a new monster. That's T'Challa. I was going to say Blade, but that's actually T'Challa. It looks like he's been bitten by the vampires. And Blade has a white coat, it looks like, too, instead of black. So now that he's been turned evil, he's got the white coat. So that's kind of interesting. So here we go. Blade's daughter here into action. And oh, these vampires get cut up right away, and looks like they're eating entrails. We're in New York City. Again, Pepe Larraz's art is just completely on point here. I do like Blade's daughter's character design here. Get some more ads, and looks like we got Dracula. So they're together. This face, Pepe Larraz draws his face in like every issue. The shocked face, I swear. You know, he's got a model sheet somewhere with that on it. But so the Midnight Mission here, they're blasting vampires left and right. I'm guessing all this blood that that's going off the vampires and the skeletons. Looks like she's holding a skull here, is the red band stuff. Is it worth $1 for that kind of extra violence in a Marvel comic? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Hey, did you say Doctor Strange? Yeah, I'm the other Spider-Man. Wait, are you another Moon Knight? Yeah, so there's like, you know, multiple Spider-Man, multiple Moon Knights. We got multiple Captain Americas, multiple Ms. Marvels. I mean, it does get a bit tiresome after a while. So, looks like that the Sanctum Sanctorum is on fire. Or maybe just everything around it's on fire, because they go inside and Doctor Strange seems to be there. He's using an astral form to communicate. But he's actually, this is probably where he's really at right now. Really nice drawing there. Doctor Strange just being mutilated. Look at it a couple different ways. It looks pretty cool. There's Clea. So we got the Blood Coven being confronted by Dracula. I am Lord of all vampires, and you will kneel. False Lord, false King, we serve the true Lord. We serve the true philosophy of our kind. A Lord of monsters, a philosophy of the same. Philosophy, here's our philosophy. We have a lot to avenge. And the Blood Coven just laughs at the Avengers, which, honestly, I don't blame them. And we get into battle here. Some great action shots. Some really nice color here. Let me shout out the colorist. Marte Gracia, yeah. They're on a lot of Pepe Larraz's work, I believe. But it always looks great. This is a cool panel here. Red band approved, I'm sure. I wasn't going to pay another $4.99 to get the other issue to see like what the differences were, but maybe you can tell me in the comments. Nice face here. Tell me what happened to Blade. The Master, he was meant to be what he was always meant to be, a vessel. Which I kind of figured that it wasn't really Blade. He's probably being possessed or something. And it seems like the vampires are probably using him as a vessel. You know, I like the character designs a lot. I want to go back to the Blood Coven here. I mean, they've got some really nice designs. They kind of remind me of Resident Evil characters or something. So, I mean, if you're into like horror comics and stuff, like this guy's got kind of like a lamb's face and horns. This guy's all metal with giant spike hands. This one's all threads. I mean, each one's got an interesting, unique design, and I like that a lot. They're kind of melding horror comics and superhero, which is cool. I'm usually not one for horror comics, but and I don't really care for Avengers usually either. But I like the art here. I don't know how engaging the story has been about Blade and Dracula switching sides. Skybeam here. Even at half the strength, we're still the Avengers. We'll make sure the sun will always rise again. Nice shot of the Avengers here. With the sun coming down to show that there's some hope here coming, hopefully. And we get a little bit more here. I don't want to give away the whole comic here. If you liked it, you should go out and check it out yourself. And let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Like I said, I got like 20 more videos on my channel. So if you haven't checked those out, go check them out. And please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.